So folks, in this video today, we are going to talk about the crisis of the dating market today and why majority of people are doomed. And I mean doomed. Oh, it's going to be doomsday. It's going to be bad. There's a massive dark side to what is going to happen. And it's already here, but it's only going to get worse. The problems is only going to get worse. It's only going to increase because there's so many fools in this modern society who have no discipline. And this is literally what it comes down to. Look at how many women there are nowadays that are undisciplined. Your undisciplined ways of being include, and here's the thing, guys. Men and women today, for the most part, are very undisciplined, and we are undisciplined in different areas. Where women should be disciplined, they are not. Where most men are undisciplined, they don't have discipline. If that makes sense. Here's the thing. Women having no discipline means you crave and value attention, your little pixie dust of attention, over the better men that you've had chances with. Don't act like you didn't have any. Don't even give me that. Don't. Now, if you look like that woman online, the Gorlock woman, then I understand. You probably didn't get the shot. But if you're a half decent looking woman, don't even give me the time of the day where you're gonna come and say there's no good men. Don't even start. Yes, there was. Don't deny it. An undisciplined woman looks like she needs attention. She needs all these things. She don't want to be disciplined at all to kick those bad habits, because that's what it is. It's a bad habit. You gotta drop it like a bad habit. All your attention addictions. For the better man, because it was a little bit boring compared to you receiving a whole bunch of attention and feeling overly important. Like, do you really need to feel that way 24/7? You got to ask yourself that question. Do you really need to feel that? Years and years and years and years and years of feeling those dopamine spikes, and you lose out on the best man that could have changed your life forever and gave you the best life. It is totally not worth it. That's a sacrifice women have to make, and they're just not doing it today. The undisciplined man does not want to do the work. You guys have to understand this. At the age of 19, even before that, I say 19 because that's the solid age where things for me started to just click. Even a little before 19, something hit me, like, you're an adult. You are an adult. You're a man. You're of legal age. You can buy alcohol now. You can buy smokes now. You can buy things now. You're not a kid no more. And something just hit me. I stopped goofing off. I stopped smoking weed. I stopped partying. I hit the gym like a man possessed. And I started taking my life dead ass seriously. And I'm gonna win. That discipline that I had, that still carries on to this day over a 10-year period, far outweighs majority of modern men. Far outweighs it. We're talking professional type of discipline. We're talking about no stones unturned type of discipline. We're talking about a man possessed damn near every day of his life. That also lacks in the modern world. People think a job is good enough. Your little job is good enough. I work hard. I work hard. You don't work hard enough. You don't work long enough. You don't do enough. You don't take care of your health enough. You're not in shape enough. You're not enough. Somebody has to tell you that. You have to fight a lot harder than you're currently fighting. And imagine where your life would be if you fought that hard for that long and you didn't do it. Imagine what your life would look like right now. Like, just imagine. People don't want to go through that fight. People don't want to get up in the morning and run by themselves, screaming across the neighborhood like I was. While everybody else is sleeping, you're listening to Eminem running down the road, beating your chest because you know you're going to win in life. That is the type of motivation I have pulled for myself. I'm not just sitting here saying these things to make a cool video and pump myself up to make myself look like God. I'm being 100% serious. This is what most modern day men lack. They don't have the capability to really zone in on their own life. That is what you have to do. This is why the world is going the way it is, guys. It's like most women aren't good enough for most men, and most men aren't good enough for most women. People are not as good as they should be, and they want like a perfect partner. Therefore, no one's going to have a perfect partner. At least perfect for yourself. You know what I mean? There's no such thing as perfect, but perfect for yourself. You're not good enough yourself for the person you really want. That is what you have to work towards. It comes down to you being better in every way, shape, and form. That's what it comes down to. This is literally why the dating market is done. Because people are not nearly as good enough as they should be. When I say people, I mean most people are not nearly good enough as they should be. Guys, me personally, I have busted my ass over the last 10 years in a way that like less than 1% of human beings do. I am not joking. And guess what? I'm going to continue doing that. I have zero entitlement. I'm not going to sit here and say, I done so much, man. I got my status up. My looks are on point. I'm jacked. I got a good physique. I live in a brand new home. I got this. I got that. I drive a BMW. I'm not going to sit here being entitled. I'm going to keep working, and I don't really give a fuck. Deserved, smurfed. It doesn't matter. I don't feel entitled. I'm going to keep working, and guess what? I want to keep working, guys. And you should too. You shouldn't be like, I deserve a bad chick, bruh. You even might, but just don't even think that way. I even might. I just don't sit around thinking that way. It's literally useless. There's far too many entitled people in today's society. Far too many entitled people. Far too many. No one deserves anything. Everything is on God. You have to give it up to God. And live a God's honest life. You walking down your path, in your shoes, doing your work, go out in the cold, go out in the rain, go out in the snow, shovel some snow, run down the road in the morning, beating your chest to Eminem, I'm not afraid. Give yourself the vibe that you ain't gonna lose in life. That is what you have to do. You're gonna fight for what you want. You're not gonna be entitled. I should have this woman, man, or these women. I deserve a top man. I deserve a top man. Oh, shut up. Shut up. Who are you? What have you done? Any woman of true value will get a top man. Easily. You're not it, and you want something far out of your league. And this is far out of your league. At best, a top-tier man might smash you. I'm just being real with you guys. And you're going to be left bitter. And men are trash and all this. Maybe you are. Maybe that's why you don't have him. Because if you were as good as you think you are, you would literally have him. So get away from the entitlement. Everyone has to look in the mirror and do a deep, hard-ass look. No one deserves anything. I don't care how hard you work. I don't care what you become. I don't care if you're in my position. I don't care if you're in Elon Musk's position. God is going to do what God is going to do. You have a life, guys. Every man and woman that is watching this video, you have a life. You have a life in front of you, right? You can literally start to move in a different way that you've never moved before. You can have a new lease of motivation in your own life and start fighting like a real man, like you never have in your entire life, like right now. You can do that, you know that, right? You can change your mindset anytime you want. If you someday wake up and realize you were bullshitting yourself, you didn't even come close to working hard enough or long enough. I've seen guys be committed to the gym for a full year and start to look pretty damn good, and they dropped it like a bad habit. And guess what? It wasn't a bad habit. The gym is not a bad habit, but they dropped it like a bad habit. And now they had no muscle whatsoever. They put on more weight. They are now pudgy again. That's what I'm saying. You did not work hard enough, long enough. You didn't stay committed long enough. It's not about being disciplined for a year. It's a lifetime of discipline. You are committed to life. You're not going to lose. Do you have a competitive bone in your body? I know I can do. And I will go down as a legend because of it. I don't have a non-competitive bone in my body. Every bone in my body is competitive, including my mind, which isn't even a bone. I can't even explain it. I can't explain why I am the way I am. I just am. I feel how I feel. I think what I think. And I just continue to know even more and do even more and work even harder. I'm just engraved and committed to life like an Albert Einstein. Don't ask me why. I am who I am. I think how I think. I do what I do. I learn what I learn. I accomplish what I accomplish. I achieve what I achieve. Things just happen because I make life happen. I don't sit around saying I deserve this or deserve that or anything. It doesn't matter. And going back to the real topic of this video, like, this is why the dating market is doing, because people, not everybody, but a lot of people are severely overvaluing themselves and undervaluing people who's actually better. Like, everything just seems backwards, bro. People's getting sex changes today. Like, everything just seems so out of whack. And it's from a lack of discipline from women, from men and women. It is both. There's this attack on men today of no masculinity, no real men left, no this left, no that left. It's the same thing for the women, the modern day women. It's the same thing. There's not one better than the other. It's all a mess. I genuinely believe most people are afraid to actually commit in a way and in a level you may have never hit. You gotta be focused, folks. Like, you gotta be focused. You gotta dig some shit up. Like, you have to be telling yourself, I'm willing to literally chew the flesh off my arm for what I want. Like, you guys don't understand how hard you gotta dog down. This advice right here is for the men, not the ladies. Ladies have to be disciplined in other ways, in a form where that is much easier than a man. You have to stay disciplined as far as you staying as pure as humanly possible, because no man wants to deal with a jaggedy-edged, masculine force of a woman that can't effing listen. Nobody wants to deal with that. Nobody. And not many people want to listen to this type of a video. But guys, I'm not here to just say what you want to hear all the time and just gas everybody up and all this stupid shit. I'm here to literally make you better than you've ever been in your entire life. I'm here to give you my lease of life, to motivate you, to make you see things maybe you never have, to make you hear things maybe you've never heard. So you get better, so you win. I'm here so you win. You have to understand that, but instead, losers are going to point at me right now. Oh, look at this guy. Say something about me. Attack me. Because you can take no accountability. You losers. And for the people that are watching this video that want to take this the right way, y'all are the winners. Y'all can take some accountability. Y'all can take some feedback that's real so you can improve your life and live a better life, because that is what I want for you and every person alive. There's nobody on earth that comes to mind right now or ever will that I'm like, I want these people to lose. Nobody. I don't want no one to lose. I don't want nobody to live some bum life. I don't want any exes, past fake friends, or nothing to lose. I don't want nobody to lose. I say this so people can wake up and win and realize what life is like. People's way too comfortable today, bruh. Y'all gotta be a little bit harder on yourselves. Oh, don't be so hard on yourself. Goofy ass shit, man. We're human beings, man. We're human beings. We are human beings. We can take some shots. We can take a punch to the side of the head extremely hard and survive it. We could get hit by a vehicle and survive it. We're not eggs. We don't crack because we just hit the counter a little bit. Ow! Ow! What the is that? I got smashed in the eye before with a line drive when I was pitching a game in softball in provincials. I'm on the pitcher's deck, pitcher's mount, whip pitch the ball. Buddy hits it like this straight, catches me right in the eye. I stood there just like that and looked around, and my vision went a little bit in this eye. I didn't say a word. I didn't overreact. Everyone was like, as soon as it happened, because people thought I dropped down and started freaking out. Bro, I'm telling you right now, you could hit me with your truck. As long as I'm still alive, I'm going to get up on my feet and I'm not even going to say a word. This is a type of toughness people need in today's society. We need better men, but we also need better women. We're not going to put any blame on one or the other, because the same women that are saying, oh, men are so weak, where's all the men today and all this, you're not even close to your best as a woman. How many bad things have you done in your life? But no, we don't want to talk about that because you're perfect, right? It's the delusion, folks. It's the delusion. This is why the dating market is doomed. This is why people are stunned. People sitting around not even close to who they should be, and they think they deserve like the picture perfect partner in their mind and in their eyes, and they think they just deserve it. You literally don't. You're going to get what you deserve. You can get that. You can get the picture perfect partner. But what are you going to do to get closer to making that happen? Because sitting around thinking you deserve it isn't going to do anything. That is entitlement. That is laziness. That is sloth-like lazy behavior. Do you not think you can improve? Real ones do. If you're watching this video and you know in your mind and you think you can improve, you're being real with yourself. Now, I don't know how real you're being with yourself, but at least you know. I can. You can. I know what I've done over the years. There's not much more I possibly could have done. I have literally given it my all, and I will continue to live that life that way every single day of my life. And I'm not going to sit around, oh, I should have this right now, and this partner, and it doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. I am grateful for who I am, for who I've become, for what I have earned thus far. And guess what? No matter what happens, I will continue to be grateful every single day of my life going forward. I ain't going to take life for granted. I ain't going to take good people for fucking granted, because a lot of gowers do. A lot of modern day women do. I ain't gonna. If something good comes to my life, I'm not going to take it for granted. If a good woman comes to my life of my caliber, of my standard, it will not be taken for granted. Mark my words. Imagine if people, let's break this whole video down. Imagine if everyone had this kind of a mindset. No entitlement, pure hard work. I matter. The things I do matter. The things I do have an effect in the world for the good or the bad. And I'm going to do everything in my power to live up to my ancestry and make them proud, my family proud, my future family proud, my wife proud, my husband proud, my kids proud. Could you imagine how beautiful this world could be? This is what's wrong with the date of marriage, bruh. You guys disagree? Do you guys really disagree? What do you guys think? We can talk about social media and all this kind of stuff. If you're stupid enough to be brainwashed by social media, if you're a woman and you're brainwashed enough to think your little bit of attention matters on social media, you are the problem. There's nothing more to blame than every individual itself, because we as a whole matter as much as any other human on the face of this planet. We are all living, breathing human beings, and we all make up what the world is through our actions and decisions. There's negative influences like the Cardi B's, the Thotties, that influence a lot of young women, and guess what? They end up going that way because they think that's the answer. They think that's right. And you're going to be sadly mistaken. Sadly mistaken. So I blame any individual in itself for not living up for the man or woman you're supposed to be. I take full accountability. You should too.